Recently, the ex-leaker Ali TA Tech returned with new live photos of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. He posted a recently leaked photo of the Z Fold 6 dummy unit, noting that it's not entirely accurate. The actual device has a less prominent crease, the top speaker placement differs, and the device itself is slightly wider with sharper squared edges. The bezels on the inside screen also appear different. Ali shared a more accurate photo showing the Z Fold 6 unfolded and another focusing on the front of the device, clarifying that it's only slightly wider and shorter despite appearing wider due to the camera angle. The squared edges noticeably contribute to its appearance. When asked whether it's a dummy version or the real model, Ali expressed skepticism about its authenticity, suggesting it's likely a dummy since only select Samsung employees would have access to the real device at this stage. In other news, the Z Fold 6, Flip 6, Watch 7, and Watch Ultra have received NBT certification. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 bears model number SMF741B, with the certification revealing its connectivity specs, including GSM, WCDMA, LTE, and NR. Similarly, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 with model number SMF956B/DS has been certified, also supporting GSM, WCDMA, LTE, and NR connectivity. The Galaxy Watch 7 SML315F and Galaxy Watch Ultra SML705F have also been certified, specifying their connectivity capabilities as WCDMA and LTE for both smartwatches. These certifications indicate progress toward the official release of these Samsung devices, setting the stage for their imminent availability in the market. Now let's check out the hands-on video of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. According to a video posted by the Cinza on YouTube, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 will feature a sleeker and more practical design compared to the Fold 5. While the Fold 5 is considered one of the best foldable phones, it has often been criticized for its tall and narrow front screen. In the video, a mock-up of the Fold 6 is compared to the Fold 5, showing the new phone has a sharper, more angular design and a better concealed, presumably thinner hinge. The Fold 6 cover screen appears noticeably wider than the Fold 5's, but according to an earlier rumor, the width has only increased from 57mm to 60mm. This slight increase allows the Fold 6 glass protector to almost fit on the Fold 5. Samsung has cleverly made the screen wider without increasing the overall width of the phone by tweaking its shape and slimming down bezels. The screen size is also slightly increased from 6.2 inches to 6.3 inches. The phone is thinner, measuring only 12.5mm when folded compared to the 13.4mm thickness of the Fold 5, and it is rumored to be 14 grams lighter than its predecessor. In the video, the Fold 6 appears wider than the Fold 5 when unfolded, which is expected since it will be 132.0mm wide compared to the Fold 5's width. These images reveal a whole device, highlighting the new boxier design and changes to the camera setup. 9to5 Google that more photos of the Galaxy Fold 6 and Flip 6 prototypes from Sonny Dixon. The pictures show both the outside and inside screens of each device, and it seems like the 6th generation still has a noticeable crease on the display. The phones in the photos are prototypes, meaning they might change a lot before the final version. These pictures likely show a bigger crease on the screen than the final version will have. Samsung might have used an older display just to show the shape and size of the phones. People are still hoping that the crease will be less noticeable when the Galaxy Z Fold and Galaxy Z Flip are fully open. The pictures also reveal a black prototype version where Samsung is roughly stamped on the hinges of both devices. Samsung might decide to use stamped logos instead of the engraved ones seen on previous Fold and Flip models. As shown in these images, many prefer the engraved logo because it adds a touch of quality to these expensive $2,000 devices. There's a small detail that might be noticeable on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. The hinge protection plate seems to stick out a bit at the top and bottom. It's tricky to see clearly because of the lighting in the photos. It appears that the hinge is slightly farther from the main phone panels at the ends compared to the middle where the Samsung logo is located. Apart from a few small details, Samsung's design updates are noticeable in these prototype units. The phones seem to have thinner borders around the inside screen, and the overall size and appearance are slightly improved compared to last year's model. Honestly, the designs shown here for Samsung's foldable devices aren't surprising. It seems like Samsung isn't planning to make big changes to this line. This makes the design seem a bit boring, but it also means they're easy to recognize because Samsung has been using the same design style for a few years now. It's important to keep in mind that the leaked pictures show early models or mock-ups of the devices. These are likely to go through many changes before the final versions are made, so what we see in these images might look quite different from what's actually released. Besides having wider displays, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 will sport sharper corners for a more angular appearance. It might also be about 15 grams lighter and include a titanium frame. If you were hoping for a significantly larger front screen on the Galaxy Z Fold 6, recent evidence from a casemaker might disappoint you. Casemaker Thin-Born shared a photo on Twitter featuring a case intended for the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 6, indicated by the accompanying hashtag. The photo suggests that Samsung isn't increasing the size of the cover screen by much. While the cover display will have a slightly wider aspect ratio, the actual screen size remains almost unchanged. Similarly, the 7.6-inch foldable display will maintain its size but with a different aspect ratio, making it shorter and wider. There are rumors circulating that Samsung will officially unveil the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6 at an event called Unpacked on July 10. These smartphones have already received approval from several regulatory authorities. Recently, both the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6 were listed on China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology (MIT) database. According to reports from SmartPrix, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6 have appeared in the MIT certification database with model numbers and SSMF7410 respectively. The listings indicate the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 is slated for release in less than 3 weeks, and with its impending arrival, a wealth of new information has surfaced. Recent leaks provide insights into the phone's appearance and performance. Firstly, SmartPrice uncovered a Geekbench listing for an unlocked US version of the Z Fold 6. It reveals key specifications such as the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, Android 14 operating system, and 12 GB of RAM. These specifications align with earlier benchmarks for the Galaxy Z Fold 6, but what stands out are the improved scores in this latest listing. The Z Fold 6 achieved a single-core score of 2,257 and a multi-core score of 6,903. This represents a significant improvement over previous tests, which recorded 1,964 for single-core and 6,619 for multi-core, indicating enhanced optimization nearing release or typical benchmark variability. For comparison, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 averages a single-core score of 1,940 and a multi-core score of 5,119 on Geekbench. Thus, the Z Fold 6 is expected to deliver substantial performance gains. Interestingly, the latest scores of the Z Fold 6 even surpass the average scores of the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, which recorded 2,160 for single-core and 6,746 for multi-core. Beyond benchmarks, these developments suggest that the Z Fold 6 is shaping up to be a powerhouse in terms of performance. Are you excited about these advancements? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.